you come to the right place. I'm going to record this, so let me go ahead and click record, and we'll get started. Hello and welcome. If you've always wanted to market like a pro without paying the pro price, you've come to the right video conference, all right? I'm glad you're here. Now, you may be watching it on our website at EmpowerNetworkAnswers.com, or maybe you're watching the recording of this on YouTube. Whatever happened, great, I'm glad you're here. And so we're going to jump into this. To get this started, I want to play a video. We're going to play several videos today. So go ahead and push play here. You don't have to push anything. It'll load and start playing all by itself, all right?
Right now, right here, right now, right here, right now, right here, right now, right here, right now, right
All right, guys. This is all about connecting. And whether you want to be a part of this or not, or whether you believe what I'm about to say today or not, you really have no choice. If you want to move forward online, you've got to do some things. You've got to participate and actually take advantage of some tools. Otherwise, you're going to get left behind. And you can see some of the stats on there. I mean, if you are not socializing, if you're not involved in social networking, and if you're not connected online, then you're in big, big trouble. Today, what we're going to talk about is how you can stay connected, and at the same time, how you can attract people, all right, individuals who have similar interests. How can you can attract people to want to know more, attract new leads, fresh, leads, people that are real, that are right now, they're looking for what you have to offer, they're interested in what you're doing. That's what we're talking about, all right? That's what we're going to talk about today. And what I want to say really quick is I know I can see there's a couple people on here with Wowie. I need to say this. If you are a Wowie affiliate, please connect with your Wowie sponsor before looking at any more information. You're free to stay on this video conference, of course, and watch this recording if you're watching it. But please get back to your sponsor before you make any decisions, or if before you purchase any product or tools that we're going to talk about today. All right. And so what we're going to talk about is actually top secret. Really, what I mean by top secret is nobody's doing this. In fact, there are just a handful of people at this point in time that are combining these tools and having success online. All right? So here's the thing. Before I actually jump into this, I want to talk a little bit about myself just so you understand what I've done. Okay? My name is Seth Everts, and I'm a young guy. In fact, I am 31 right now, and I had never done online marketing or network marketing or any of this stuff previous to just a year ago. In fact, a year ago, before I got involved with online marketing, I was literally at the end, okay? At the bottom of the barrel when it came to just lifestyle. I had to shut down a small business I had back in 2007. Went back into the workforce, really trying to find some job out there that I could raise a child with and have a family, and got laid off like 3 or 4 times, and was driving a car that was literally falling apart. All right, as I was driving it down the freeway. Okay, 89 Ford Tempo. If you know what that is, you know what I'm talking about. My life was literally falling apart, and I really had not a lot of options. And I remember, when I stumbled upon these tools and being able to combine these tools that I'm going to show you today, I was literally able to, within just 90 days, start to build an income that replaced all of my, all my bad juju or bad resource, bad things that were happening to me. My car, I was able to get a new car. I was, started paying my bills, getting out of debt. I mean, literally, my life was changing, and it's because I made a decision to implement these tools into my life, into my business, and it was just like an amazing 180 when it came to my life and the change that had happened. And just a year or so after that, I was able to create a business, and I partnered with my dad at the time, and we're working together. And let me tell you, it's awesome to be able to work with your dad. And we worked together, and we're able to build a business in over 100 countries, guys. So when I talk to you today, I'm not just saying, hey, I know everything and I'm a guru. I'm not that at all. I'm not a marketing pro. Okay, but if I can do this, if I can use these tools and have success, then you can too. All right. I don't want you to look at me like a pro. I don't want you to think that you have to be a pro. All right. This is the pro free zone, okay? All right, the pro free zone. You want to market like a pro without paying the pro price? Well, we're going to talk about how you can do that today with just a couple tools, all right? You don't need to do all this other stuff, okay, to have success online. Literally, there's so much stuff. I mean, I was just on a webinar last night. They were talking about how there's hundreds and thousands of different, networks and sites and things you could be connected to, and people literally are trying to organize all that and build systems so you can actually do all that stuff from one spot. And I understand that would be the way to do it for sure. But why? I mean, doing all that stuff. Why do things that don't really work? If you're not getting results, right? If you're not getting the results you want or should get, why do it? Why waste the money? Why waste the time? Today we're going to tell you and show you a couple tools that really replace everything. You don't need to worry about it all. You don't have to do it all. But if you can do a couple things right, and use a couple tools that work, you can have success online. That's what this is about. What I want to do really quick, I have a couple testimonies today of people who are actually doing this, and I'd like to bring on somebody right now before, just because I want you to see, meet a couple people that are having success using these tools and combining them and how powerful they really are. Let me find him real quick. His name's Paul. He's from the UK. And I'm going to turn on your webcam, Paul, and your microphone. If you would just share with everybody what it's been like and when you've discovered this, when I showed this to you and started using these tools, how amazing this was for you and your business. So let me turn on your webcam here. All the way from the UK. All right, Paul, go ahead.
I can't see my webcam. Oh, there we go. We're there. Excellent stuff. Right. I'm just going to minimise that. I'm trying to start looking at myself. Okay, so where's the journey began? Well, back at the end of January, really, when I first met Rick and Seth, started using Wow. We had tremendous success with that. I love the video stuff on there. Love the tools. Love the features of it. And the product itself is fantastic as well. We're obviously using that. One of the conference suites here. Just over 2 weeks ago now, we started talking about something else as well, using the Empower Network, the blogging system, to obviously get traffic, build extra exposure for our business, I suppose. And of course, then it struck us very quickly that we could actually use some of the tools that are in WowE, i.e. the video autoresponder, to actually be our sales funnel, using from Empower to create ourselves leads and then feed them into an autoresponder series. Now, I think I put my first blog up on the 4th of July, so that's kind of my Independence Day, if you like. And so far to date, I'd actually hit, I thought there was about 25 leads in there, and I was kind of disappointed. I hadn't generated any over the last couple of days, and then scrolled down and realised there was page 2. So there was another 5 on there, 3 of which hit there today. So these leads are mine. I can then put them into a sales funnel, like I say, using the video autoresponder, and kind of create more extra business from that as well. Now, one of the great things is that people can see the combination of the two programs. So they can actually put these two things together and make money on autopilot. All you've got to do is concentrate on your blogging, generating traffic, and obviously from those leads then you can then obviously, therefore they will convert into customers. Now the facts and figures that we get from Empower is that 1 in 10 people that see their first sales video will actually become and buy the blogging system at $25. I think that's a great line of conversion. Personally, my own conversion is better than that. I think I've got, it's 5 customers now and a couple waiting for next week. So it's actually working better for me, and the targeted marketing that you can do and the follow-up that you can then do using WowE will actually increase the conversion rate even more so. So I'm super excited. The next 2 weeks are going to be absolutely huge. You're going to see a ton of commissions come through. Going to see some more sign-ups through verry as well, because obviously the people that come into Empower are going to want this system. It's automatic. It's hands-free money, so they're going to want to have this thing, and we're able to provide it for them. So we can provide the service and the tools to generate income residually and ongoing, and everybody wins. So hope that was okay, Seth.
Thank you, Paul. Thanks a lot for that. And Paul, give Paul a hand real quick. The guy's doing awesome. Thanks a lot for sharing, Paul. Let's give him a hand. All right. Whoa! Awesome. Okay. Awesome, buddy. All right. Okay. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. So, guys, just real quick, that's just one testimony, okay? I just want you guys to understand that this really works. Now, Paul's over in the UK, and because of the video tools that we use, we were able to connect with him online and talk with him all the time. And really, these are just absolutely amazing tools, by the way. So let's hop into this. Let's get started. I hope you guys are ready. Got a piece of paper and a pen ready. Here we go. Now, the first thing I want to talk about is blogs. That's right, a blog, blogging. Now, some of you may have a blog. Maybe you already know what a blog is. But I really want you to help you understand what we're doing here, okay? And really what a blog is, and break it down to its simplest explanation, the simplest form here, so you understand what it is, okay? So I got a video I'm going to pull up real quick, and we'll go ahead and watch that. And here we go.
You've seen the word, you've seen the websites, and you may even have one. But have you ever wondered, what's the big deal about blogs? This is Blogs in Plain English. To make sense of blogs, you have to think about the news and who makes it. We'll look at news in the 20th century versus the 21st century to make our point. In the 20th century, the news was produced professionally. When news happened, reporters wrote the stories and a tiny group of people decided what appeared in a newspaper or broadcast. Professional news was mainstream, general, and limited. The 21st century marked the point where news became both professional and personal. A new kind of website called a weblog, or blog for short, came onto the scene that let anyone be a reporter and publisher, often for free. As blogs became popular, they created millions of news sources that gave everyone an audience for their own version of news. Of course, we're using the word news loosely, but really, isn't everything news to someone? With a blog, a business owner can share news about his business. A mother can share news about her family, or a sports star can share news with fans. These people are all bloggers. How did this happen? Well, blogs made sharing news on the web easy. Anyone with an idea can start a new blog with the click of a button and share news minutes later. Here's how blogs work. Blogs are websites that are organized by blog posts. These are individual news stories, like articles in the paper. Bloggers simply fill out a form like this one to post a new story. With the click of a button, the blog post appears at the top of the web page, just above yesterday's news. Over time, the blog becomes a collection of these posts, all archived for easy reference. Also, each blog post can become a discussion through comments left by readers. Blogs make the news a two-way street. But really, the fuss is not about how blogs work. It's about what people like you do with them that matters. Let's say you have a blog about green living and outdoor photography. It reflects your unique perspective. This helps you build relationships with your readers and other bloggers with similar interests. Speaking of relationships, bloggers often work together. In addition to comments, you'll read each other's posts, quote each other, and link your blogs together. This creates communities of bloggers that inspire and motivate each other. Whether it's their ease of use or the opportunities they offer, blogs have been adopted in a very big way. Since 2003, there have been over 70 million blogs created, each with its own version of news. So the big deal about blogs is that they gave people like you the power of the media and created a personal kind of news that appeals to a high number of small audiences. So, it's up to you. What will you do with this new power? There is likely a group of people out there who want to hear what you have to say. You can search for blogs using Google's blog search or Technorati. You can also start your own blog for free at blogger or wordpress.com. I'm Lee Lefevre, and this has been Blogs in Plain English on the Common Craft Show.
several ways you can do a blog. Of course, Google has their blogspot.com, and you've got WordPress. And yes, like he said, you can do these things for free. But anybody who's ever tried to do these things, in fact, Paul talked about that a little bit in the last presentation we did the other day, just the difficulty of setting up a blog. I mean, it takes a lot of time, and you got to know some stuff. You can know some HTML and that kind of stuff, and just figuring out how to lay it out. And then ultimately, once you have all that done, then how do you get those people who come to your blog, all right, and read your posts? How do you get them to actually click something, opt in, giving you their email so they can learn more about whatever it is you're trying to promote or offer? So there's a lot involved with that, and if you don't, know what you're doing, you can get lost. So the other thing that's I want to really talk about here is the fact that, the tool I'm going to show you literally allows you to push a button and be up and running in just a few minutes. Really, I mean, it's that simple. So, I know people who charge $30 an hour or more to help people set up their WordPress blogs, right, and maintain them. So you're looking at easily $30 an hour or more, right, if you were to have somebody else do this. So what do you think it would be worth if you could come in to a platform that's already set up for you, that's already got all those, the backlinks and all that stuff, and it's, search engines can find it. You can actually be part of a large network of blogs, and have all that horsepower, right, behind your blog already, and all you have to do is simply make a post, create a post every day. That's what we're talking about. So let's take a look at this and dive into this. Now, the guy who created this, his name is David Wood, all right? David Wood. He's around my age, and when he got started in online marketing, networking, and stuff like that, he had no clue what he was doing. In fact, he was living in a van, down by the river, literally, in a van, and, he just started started networking, doing what everybody else does, doing what everybody else trains you or teaches you to do. Go out there, make those calls, do those 3-ways and all that kind of stuff. And all that's good, okay? I'm not saying that's not good, but we're in a new age of technology where we're able to use tools to, get people interested, right? Online. There's all kinds of stuff now with the World Wide Web and what you're able to do. Well, he had some ideas, and because everything he was doing, all the stuff he was being taught by his leaders in those companies, it just wasn't working for him, right? And he had some ideas and was really interested about, online marketing, and he started to do some blogging, created his own blog and started to do some blog posts. And it's funny because he said, hey, I was terrible at it. It was just terrible posts, terrible information content. But he said he learned something because he posted every day. And he, for, just years, that's what he did. What's amazing about his story is he has been a top money earner, okay, in every company that he has been a part of. He's been a top producer. He's won a lot of the awards that each one of those companies had. And you know what? All he did, the only marketing he did was through blogging. I mean, that was his main vehicle, his main method of marketing. And so through the years, he's learned a lot. I mean, from trial and error and just figuring it out. And so he's taken all this information, the strategies, all the things that he's learned, the tricks, all that, and put all that horsepower into this blogging system. Because what he realized was all that stuff that we teach people to do, and I've done it. I mean, I've done trainings and stuff, and beat my head against the wall, going, how do I get people to do this? And I've had a lot of people come to me too and say, can you help me duplicate what you're doing online with landing pages and websites and stuff like that? I don't have the time to do it. Even though I want to, I don't have the time. And a lot of times, the money that you have to spend to do that right, a lot of people don't have that money. So I was looking for something that was going to help people, really help people affordably, create leads, fresh leads. I'm sure all of us out there have purchased leads, and it's not the best way to go because you don't know how new they are, you don't know how fresh or real they are, if they exist. So you're spending money and you're kind of hoping, you're kind of taking you're kind of gambling and seeing if anything works and if anything hits the wall and sticks, right? So, that's not a good idea. So, I mean, there's so much stuff out there you can waste your money and your time. This guy was able to create something that allows people to duplicate what he's done online through blogging. And so when I found this, I was just like, wow, this is awesome. And I started to test it out, use it, and I was just a blogging customer when I started using it. And here's my blog, okay? This is what it looks like. And we'll go ahead and go up here to the top here and click on the member login area because I want to show you that. But let me see here. First thing I want to show you, you can see it's pretty simple. You put your username and password in there, and we'll go in there and take a peek. You can see there's several tabs there. My business, my tools, my training. They actually have a whole, 8 core steps is what they call it. When you get back there, you can watch those, go through those. They've got some great stuff, other products. In fact, Inner Circle, Costa Rica, 15K. Now, these are not, you don't have to buy these in order for you to use the blogging system or have success with the blogging system. But I have purchased these, and they have great content, great tips and tricks. And so those are their info products, if you want to call them that. The stuff that they're doing and actually current things that they're doing and interviews of people that are using certain things and doing certain things to drive traffic to their blog. And so this is all stuff that's real, and they got results, and it works, and it's just good stuff. So you can take a look at that back there. We're going to go ahead and click on log in here to start blogging. So you can see here, it's pretty simple. This is considered, their dashboard area. You can see there's posts and things like that. We're going to go ahead and click on New Post. And literally, here you are. You put your, whatever you want to write in there for a title, okay? And then down there in the body, you start typing out whatever you want to write about. I mean, and guys, you can write about whatever you want. Again, this is your opportunity to share a little bit about yourself. Talk about what you're doing. Maybe you went on a vacation. Maybe your daughter or son graduated high school or whatever, You can talk about your products. You can talk about your business if you want. Whatever you want to talk about. And just keep in mind, the goal here is to have people, get people interested in you, right? Interested in what you're talking about, what you're writing about. And as they, start to come to your posts and they may, RSS, subscribe to your post and your blog and follow you that way. And some of you may be thinking, well, can I do this on Facebook? Well, kind of, but you don't get your own website. It's really inside of Facebook. This really gives you the opportunity to send somebody somewhere where you've got some banners, again, and we'll talk about that in a second, banners and landing pages and capture pages that really grab people's attention. Like Paul was talking about earlier, 1 in 10 is what they're saying, and he's getting better results. I mean, guys, people, whether you think they do or not, in the comfort of their own home, on their own computer, they will click something and look at it and watch it. Maybe you've talked to your friends and family, right? And they've said, no, no, no. But guess what? In the privacy of their own home, on their computer, they might click your link to your blog, read your post, and then see that banner at the top, click it, and watch that. And, and what's funny about that is you can see, who's looking at those videos and capture pages. And it's just funny because I know some people that, personally for me, were not interested in, my tool at the time or what I'm doing. But I see them go through my blog, and it's hilarious because I recognize their email. So, guys, it's amazing what this can do. And you can see how easy this is. You can put up tag words and add pictures. You can put videos in this, all kinds of stuff. And it really works really, really well. My posts is where you can edit and delete posts if you want, manage those posts. New pages. This is basically if you have a post or something you're writing about that you don't want to be on the actual blog feed, because those posts actually go onto your blog. They go to the latest ones at the top, kind of thing. And if you have stuff that you just want to have on its own page, and you want to share the link that way and just have people come to that page to read that information, you can do that way. And then you can manage those pages here, just like you manage your posts. And then comments, you can see who leaves comments and that kind of thing. Manage themes, so you have a theme here. You can actually change the background and put a different background if you wanted to, instead of the boring white if you want. Custom design, these are widgets you can use. You can add a calendar, that kind of thing. Links to other sites that you have. Put in banners on the side if you want. And profile, this is pretty important. This is where you can actually put in your about you, or the information about the author, which is you, right down here. And you can put that in there. And I encourage you to put some contact information, because that's just another way for them to contact you and get in touch with you, right? When they're reading a post, they go, oh, wow, I want to connect with this guy or gal, right? And then you can see down there, exit easy mode, all right? So we're in easy mode right now, but if you feel adventurous and confident, you want to get out of this, you can do that. Now, when you click on that, there is a place that you can actually go, which is appearance, okay? Which is right here, appearance. Now, appearance, this is where you're going to be able to upload a picture, okay? So if you click on that, you'll be able to upload a picture and put your picture up in the top left there, where my picture was at, right? So you can brand it, put your image or maybe your logo or whatever you want to put up there. You can do that. And that's how easy it is, guys. It's that simple. And within minutes, you've got a full blog up. You can start posting. And you can post more than once a day if you want to, but you really only have to post once a day. And I'm going to show you, before we get done here, one way you can share those posts, okay? And that's what we're coming into right now. This is the next part of this training or presentation. Once you've made a post or created a post, now you want to share that post, right? So you're going to share it through different social networks and stuff. And what I'm going to talk about is Facebook, okay? But before I do, I'm going to play a video, all right? So here we go. Oh, hang on a minute.
This seems obvious.
That's the wrong one. This is the one. Here you go. you guys know what I'm talking about. That's why you're here, right? Most of you guys probably are tied in. Everybody's got a Facebook. You're tied in with other social networks. You're tweeting. You're doing stuff. And one point I want to make here is this blog. You guys need to understand. These guys know what they're doing. Okay, the blogging system that they created, this site, Empower Network, realize it's in the top 700 sites on the internet in just a few months. Okay, they just launched this thing last fall. This tool. Okay, it's amazing. They've got over 34,000 blogging customers. Okay, this thing works, and as the network grows, so does your impact. I mean, your message will get out there, and as you're sharing it through these social networks, it's magic, guys. It's magic. All right, let's talk about this. So here I'm back at my blog, right? Okay, and you can see here that I have, there's a couple buttons down here. You can Google Plus it, right? Share it through Google Plus. You can tweet it, right, through your Twitter, or you can like that on your Facebook, right? Now, the other way you can share this and post a little comment with it, when you click on the click to continue here to read the rest of that, there's a button that shows up underneath the title that says share, okay? When you click on share, what's great is it actually posts it, and you can actually put a little bit of information above it and, put something like, hey, check this out, leave a comment, or, something that has to do with that post. So you can do that, which is great. So let's say I do that, and I'm clicking on it, and I'm going to go ahead and share it on my Facebook. Now, this post right here, all right, it's about Microsoft and how they're announcing that they're going to come out with their own tablet. Of course, that's something that's interesting, right? And definitely something that people probably would like to know about because it's a hot topic right now, tablets and stuff like that. And I love writing about technology and new things. So they go and check this out. Well, you can see there's a little share button down here. Right down here, share. And when you have that button, you can actually click on that. And it will actually pop up a little window, and you can put in, whatever you want to talk about, right? Write something about it. You can actually share this right here with, put on any of your pages or in groups that you're in or part of. Share it on your friend's wall. Say, hey, John or Judy, check out my post. It's really interesting. Take a look at it and tell me what you think. Leave a comment, right? Because here's the thing, guys. So many of us, right, and I've done this myself, you go on Facebook and you're bombarding people. You're like knocking down their door saying, take a look at this great thing I got. Take a look at this company. Take a look at this amazing product. You can make lots of money, right? Come on. Is it really that interesting? I mean, people are like, no, get away from me, I get, there's so much of that on Facebook anyway. So how do you set yourself apart from all of that? Write an interesting post. Write something about yourself. Write about something that interests you, right? And now instead of approaching somebody and saying, hey, I want you to join my company, now you can just share a post and say, hey, check out this thing I just wrote about. It's pretty interesting. Or, hey, man, check out what I did for my vacation the other day. Or, there's pictures of the kids or, that kind of thing. Take a look. Leave a comment if you would. Thanks a lot. Because there's an area they can comment that's connected to Facebook. And when they comment down there, it posts that post to their Facebook wall and what they commented, what they left, the comment they left, right, for that post. So there's all kinds of ways. This is just one way, guys, but I want you to understand why this is so much better than, just trying to go after people. It's called attraction marketing, right? You're attracting people to you based on what they're interested in and, and building that relationship. All right. So back to my blog, okay? And again, I got my picture up here, my branding. I got, and it's always good. Take the time to get a nice picture for yourself. Take the time to do that, and it'll go a long way for you. But you can see I have this banner right here, right? There's a banner. It says watch it now. There's a banner on the side too, and there's actually a banner at the bottom too. So when somebody clicks on this, it takes them to this page, all right? This was almost kept a secret. Two men expose a commission loophole putting money into the bank accounts right now. Guys, I know you might be looking at this going, what's so special about this? But these guys know what they're doing. We're talking years and time and money spent on, studying and knowing color schemes and layout and words and exactly what to say that really works. In fact, when these guys come out with anything else, any other landing pages, squeeze pages, whatever, you're the one that gets access to these things because you're a blogging customer with them. And guess what? You can use those landing pages, squeeze pages, the stuff that they come up with, and get the most current stuff. So I'm telling you, that by itself is worth it, all right? So let's say someone comes to your blog, they click on that, they put their email in here. Well, they watch a video. It's a countdown. It's about 30 minutes. And it's David Wood, the guy I told you about at the very beginning. It's him sharing his story about living in a van and how he got into blogging and how he's had success. And really, he sells them on the blogging system. He sells them on the fact that, yes, it's possible to have success, to get leads and not have to go after your friends and family and actually build something online and be able to have success online and market like a pro, okay, without having to be a pro. So it's great stuff. It works. And like we said, 1 out of 10 is not bad. And your results may be better. So they fill this out. What happens when they fill this out, after they watch those videos, or the video that he shows, there's a contact form. Now remember, I was not an affiliate. I was not connected to Empower Network as far as that goes. I didn't have a merchant account set up with them yet. I was just a blogging customer. Well, guess what happened? I actually have people knocking down my door, okay, that had gone through that, were trying to buy the blogging system so they could use it as a tool to gather leads and build a business, right? And I tell you, I was getting an email saying, congratulations, you just signed up a new member. And I'm like, what in the world? And literally, because when they go through and they fill out that form, even if they can't buy it, let's say they can't buy it because you don't have a merchant account set up with Empower yet, well, they get a free account, they can test drive that thing. You get this email, right, saying, hey, you should probably get in touch with them. They get this email sent to them saying this member does not have, all right, any payment options added to their account. So please contact this member and ask them to add a payment option. You can reach the member at their email, right? So you can imagine it's hilarious, okay, because I'm just a blogging customer, but now I have leads coming through there. And so if you're just a blogging customer, you will get emails like this, okay? You'll get an email. If someone goes through there, decides they want it, you'll get an email with their name, phone number, and their email address, okay? And you can connect with them. And what's great about Empower is they are about empowering anybody in any business. They have people from all types of network marketing companies that are involved with this, using this blogging system. And they don't care if you market other products or tools or other programs to your leads. They're your leads. That's another thing you need to think about. You might get connected to something. Let's say you go, Seth, well, I found a free thing that I can capture leads with. It's absolutely free. Why would I want to pay money? Well, nothing's free, guys. Nothing is free. There's always a price to pay. And my question to you is, who really has control of your leads? Okay, you might think you do, but if it's free, all right, even if you're paying, you need to check it out because, they might have your leads on a database. Maybe they're sending stuff to your leads, they're not really your leads. Well, here at Empower, your leads are your leads and nobody else's. And in fact, until they actually get set up and are a blogging customer of Empower, they don't receive any emails from them, okay? You're going to have to follow up with them and, talk with them, build that relationship. So that's another reason why I love this program, this system. So here's an example. Let's say you decided to have the blogging system. So the blogging system all by itself, just $25 a month, right? If you decide that you want to be able to offer this, and really you're forced to because you get emails from people who really don't, that really want it and they don't want to wait. Well, you're in my position like I was. I decided to do it. So to set up your merchant account, which is, you'll just click this little button right here. My e-wallet, you set that up. They charge $20 a month, okay, to have that merchant account. But the really cool thing you get, see, I'm under lead capture right now. See, I got it highlighted here. See all these links? These are all the lead capture pages that they have right now that you can use. Direct links. Now over here, you see this button right here? View leads. So, as just a blogging customer, you don't get that. You will get those emails I showed you if they go through the video, fill out the form. But if you want to see every single lead that comes through that capture page, all right, when they put their email in to opt in for more information, then you want to become a merchant. You want to become a affiliate, if you will, and get set up for $20 a month, okay? Which is a small fee, because when you do this, you're going to see every stinking lead that comes through here, all right? And I'm just showing you one page, but literally, I mean, this is just an example. We got leads and leads and leads and more leads. And let me tell you, all I've done is just posted every day and shared my post on Facebook. That's literally what I've done. And I'm doing some other things. And as I do other things, I'm going to share those with the people that are, that are using the blogging system, tied with us in our group on Facebook and stuff like that. But I mean, that's all I did. Okay, and I'm having success. That's what Paul's doing. And I'm going to share with you another testimony here from Beth. Who's a great gal. But guys, it works. All right. So let me explain to you what's going on here. All right. You got all this great stuff. You've written your blog. You share your posts on these, YouTube, Facebook, Google Plus, LinkedIn, Twitter, right? They come to your blog. They click on their page, your squeeze page, right? They come in there. Traffic goes through the squeeze pages, right? Then into an opt-in. They opt in. They put their email list in. They watch that video. And guys, literally, they're joining. They want that blog. And it works. It really works. Okay? Now, the other part of this that has become so powerful is when you take this type of blogging system with these type of results, right? And you plug it into a video platform, not just any video platform, a cutting edge video platform. I mean, that's literally off the charts. And I'm going to talk about that in just a moment. It's absolutely amazing. Okay, we're almost done, guys. So hang in there with me. But I want to talk about why a blog again is so important. Because, guys, just like a website, you're trying to build your brand, your name. Okay, you've got to do this. Otherwise, you're really going to have, mediocre luck online. Really, you've got to make yourself stand out, be different. Okay, and I've done a pretty good job at that. I can get better, but one of the ways I'm doing this is by doing a blog, okay? People connect with you. You become you get followers and people who are reading those blogs. And that's another reason why you want to start blogging. It just makes sense. And if you guys have a blog already, I was talking to a guy about this the other day. Hey, use the Empower blog to drive traffic to your blog, right? I mean, think about it. You can start a post, just the first couple paragraphs, and then have it linked, and have a link that says read more about this here. They click it, takes them right to your actual other blog, right? They read about it, great. At the end of that blog post on your other blog, it says to read about a similar topic, click here. Or to read about another amazing tool or step that you can use to get more, to get more leads or more customers, click here, that kind of thing. Well, they click it, it takes them back to your Empower blog to read a new post, some other post from some other time, day, whatever. And the circle continues to go back and forth. Guys, there are so many ways to do this. And I'm going to pull up another video here and just watch it. You don't have to hit anything. Here we go.
This seems obvious, even though it was controversial until recently. Brand is story. So first you have to find the core story at the heart of your brand, what we call the story platform. Create narratives based on it and publish those narratives across all relevant media in weird and wonderful ways. As each story is published, it needs to be syndicated and shared with its intended audience where they're most likely to encounter those stories. Then use paid and free media, TV spots, events, paid search, and so on to let people know your content is out there. The content has to be easy to share so everyone can help spread the brand's stories. To make sure your audience can find your content when searching, everything must be optimized and tagged appropriately. So it goes round and round, driving results and effectiveness up, 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 while driving media spend down, down, down. The best part comes next. Sustained by the brand's storytelling, the brand's fans add, syndicate, and share their own content, comments, links, ratings, and entirely new versions. And all this brand-inspired content, whether new stories or conversations about old ones, creates more marketing momentum for free forever. The result of rigorously following this path is a permanent market advantage for the brand. Lower media spend, higher impact. All you need is to make sure you've got your
it's about the
story.
story. It's about your brand, right? That's what blogging does. Do you understand? I mean, and through the system, you're able to get that message out there and start to build that following. And like you said, as you're posting these stories, if you will, or these posts on your blog, people are going to start sharing those posts. People are going to come and like them. They're going to leave comments, and it all comes together, guys, and it works really, really well. All right. What I like to do is I'd like to bring on one other testimony here, and then we'll finish up. Beth, I'm going to turn on your webcam and your microphone, and thanks a lot for being here. Just share with everybody what you're doing combining these tools, and we're going to talk about this next tool here after she's done.
Can you hear me okay? Okay, so just to say that I've been a blogger for the last 3 years, and it took me probably about 12 to 18 months to really get my personal blog to a position where I could easily generate leads and convert those into sales. And I say all that because the Empower Network blogging system is a ready-made blogging platform, so there's no need to kind of have your blood, sweat and tears around creating good content and things like that from the off. Basically, you can create posts, put them on the Empower Network blogging system, and they're going to rank highly in Google pretty quickly just by doing a few tweaks to your posts because of the authority that the Empower Network domain has. And then when you combine that with the video communication tools and driving people through the video communication funnel and people seeing these autoresponders, the magic really starts to happen because nobody else is using these tools. Nobody else is sending video emails out to leads to convert them into paid customers. It's very cutting edge right now. It's working. I've converted a number of people from Empower into my primary business, and you can do that for any product or service you're promoting. So I highly recommend that you take a greater look at what Seth is talking about because it does work.
For Sharon, and Beth is awesome, guys. If you get a chance to meet her and just talk with her, chat with her on Facebook, we have some groups. I'll talk about those in a second. Just connect with her. She's got some great stuff. And guys, we're all about helping you. You might be thinking, sitting there going, oh man, I'm not a great writer. Or I don't know what to write about. We're here to help you and show you what you can do. If you find something possibly that we wrote about and you like it, then you can take some of that, maybe rewrite it and use it if you like. I mean, there's so many different things you can do, and we're here to help you. We want to help post comments and that kind of thing, and like your posts and help you get it out there too. That's what we're about here. We want to help you and empower you to have success online. So here I am back at my blog, all right? And so basically, you can have a blog like that, right? And you can join us on Facebook. We got Empower Network Answers, all right? It's pretty easy to find. It's just facebook.com/EN Answers, okay? And you can get dialed in there. We also have a group. Now, this is a closed group, but you just go here and you can request to be part of the group, Empower Me Network, okay? And this is where we actually share ideas and content and stuff like that. If you post your posts here, we'll go and like those and comment on those for you and that kind of thing. So that's a great great thing to be a part of. And guys, the other thing we got is a website. Maybe you're on it right now. You're watching this right now from the website. This is a video conference you're watching inside of the website. And you can see how amazing this is. And literally bringing people on here. I mean, I can pull up anybody I want on a webcam. I'm sharing, a PowerPoint and sharing videos and stuff like that. I mean, the thing works great. This is one of those video tools that we're talking about. So you can go to the website. I invite you to send people there. We have a contact form on the contact page where you can actually send somebody there and they'll fill that out. And they'll check the little thing that says affiliate, and they'll put your name and we'll send that information to you. It's all about sharing and helping each other, be successful. So the next tool I want to talk about, and then you can go and we'll run through this real quick. Promote your business with tools as unique as you are, okay? How do you do that? Well, your brand's really important. Like we talked about before, branding, right? Well, what do you think about being able to take a video, right? Or like this training or this presentation I'm doing right now, taking this recording and putting it into a video email, all right? You know that most people only spend like 8 seconds reading a text email, but a video email, all right, is watched to completion. I mean, 80% of people that get a video email will watch it all the way through, and it's amazing, guys, how engaging it is. And I know myself, I don't have time to sit there and read an email. I really don't. I mean, I'd rather, if I'm driving down the road, I don't want to get in an accident. I'll just, if I have a video email, I'll hit play, listen to it. There it is, right? So that's what I'm saying. You guys can do so many things with this, and there's a custom template you can create, right? You can literally, after they watch the video email, redirect them to your blog that I just showed you, right? Send them right to your blog, right? And you can see how many times they watched your video email. All that is built-in analytics. Upload all your contacts. It's got an autoresponder, which that's what we've been using. As we get leads coming through that blogging system, we're popping them into the autoresponder, and it's magic, all right? Just like Paul, just like Beth, many others are having a lot of success combining these tools, all right? Now, nobody's doing this, okay? Just a few of us here, okay, that are talking to you right now. This is very, very new, combining these tools, okay? This is a new thing. You can see here, this is what a video email looks like. I created my own template. You can create your own custom template, right? Maybe you want to have a picture of your product or service or something, your business, whatever you want to do. And you can see here, it comes in this is my Gmail. All they have to do is click play, guys. They click play, and there's your message. There's your email, your video email. I got a video of the owner and the co-owner talking about Empower Network. You can see there at the bottom, right? I have a banner. That's the banner from the top of my blog, and it's linked to a capture page. So if they're watching this and they made a decision, they decide, hey, I'm going to click that. I want to know what's going on there. I want to watch that. They click on it, takes them to the capture page. They can put their email in. Yes, I already have their email, but now by opting in, they're telling me they want to connect. They want to do something more. They're interested. You know what I mean? So that just helps you even more, qualifying those leads. After this is done, it's going to redirect them right to my blog, right? Wherever I want them to go. So guys, that's how powerful this is. You don't have to do all this stuff, okay? There's so much stuff you can waste money on. We're using just a couple tools, all right? It's automated. It doesn't take all your time, doesn't take all your money. It's affordable, and it makes sense. So if you're serious about using these tools, if you'd like to learn more about this video platform, these video tools, the person who invited you probably knows about these tools and can tell you a little bit more about that, how to get set up. But let me just give you, I want to tell you, because you're probably thinking, Seth, how much is this going to cost me to get this set up? Again, that blogging system's only $25, okay? $25 a month. If you want to be an affiliate, you want to be able to see every single lead, every single email that comes through that capture page, and be a merchant and be set up with Empower that way, it's $20 a month. Okay, that's it. And if you want these video tools, you're looking at $20 a month. Guys, you know how much that is, right? $65 a month. That's it. Guys, I've spent more money on other stuff, on just pay-per-click ads, all right, that I've, that's a hit and miss, really. I mean, $65 a month altogether using these two tools, these amazing tools. You're going to get results, and you won't have to do anything else. Trust me. You're not going to have to do a bunch of other stuff. Sure, you might want to spend money and try to drive even more traffic to your blog, but let me tell you, you don't have to do anything else. It's that simple, all right? So get back to the person who invited you to this video or told you to watch this recording, and just get set up today. Get started today. Post your first post on your blog, all right? Share that post. Start putting those leads in that autoresponder, that video email autoresponder, and let the magic happen, all right? Thank you for your time today, and I really wish you the best. And we'll see you at the top, and please go to empowernetworkanswers.com to get some more information or just to connect. We'll talk to you soon, and start marketing like a pro without paying the pro price, everybody.